How do I think we've all changed over the years? Well, we're a lot more depressed now.
We're almost unrecognizable since we've been in school. We've all changed so drastically. I feel like we've found ourselves almost. I know that's what a lot of people think in college, but we still have room to grow, but I really think we've evolved into what we are going to be as an adult.
Well, me personally, I'm more like carefree. I don't stress out about things. I don't think anyone does. I think we all wait till the last minute to do everything.
We all hate each other. We all used to love each other and be so close, but now we just hate each other.
What would I say to myself 14 years ago? Don't take yourself so seriously. Nothing is that important. You're in school. Your problems don't matter.
But be 4-year-old Logan, no matter what you think, you're still going to be here 14 years from now. And you're also still going to have a peanut allergy. And that sucks.
I would tell myself 14 years ago, I'd tell myself, like, don't think about things too much. And that in the end, you stress out about high school, but you don't really learn anything. Well, you do learn things, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Let it go. Don't get upset. You know, it's not worth it. It's not worth freaking out, breaking down every day, getting mad. It's not worth it. Just let it go.
I would probably tell myself to stop stressing out about anything, everything. I was bad at stressing out, especially during my middle school years, but I've learned that over the years, life will continue on even if you don't get that perfect grade on a spelling test, or if you finally get a B on a report card. I would just tell myself to stop freaking out over stuff.
As far as the internet goes, I think us and maybe 5 years behind us and 5 years in front of us, we kind of all grew up during the rise and the age of the internet, and I think that's helped us all out a lot. And I speak for all of us when I say that. But we would all probably be in the 8th grade still had it not been for the internet. And teachers wouldn't really have their lesson plans either now that I think about it. So maybe we wouldn't. Maybe they would actually have to teach.
It's definitely changed a lot of things. I'm excited for it because for the first time, we get to interact whenever we want to on social media like Facebook, even after we graduate, which is definitely an interesting feature. Like, I don't have to leave all these people entirely.
I think that from the internet, we've learned a lot because that's where we find most of our answers for everything, and it's helped us out a bunch.
It's crazy because you think, how did your parents do it? Like, how did they make it to where I'm at? Because I know I wouldn't be here without Quizlet or Wikipedia or whatever. Like, how did they do it? How did they manage to write a paper before Google? You know, I think we're kind of spoiled to that.
Most memorable moments. Well, they've all just been so bad.
Probably one of the most memorable moments is when I finally got out of my shell at Kings Island on our 8th grade trip. I'm a big baby as far as it comes to roller coasters and all that stuff. So we went to Kings Island, and there's all these humongous roller coasters that kind of freaked me out. But I did manage to finally get on one, and it was a fun time, even though it was extremely scary.
Favorite moment? When they brought breakfast back this year, that was a good time.
My favorite memory is Huckleberry Finn and how we all passed it. And nothing is ever going to top that because, yeah, it was great.
Grade, when we were playing kickball and it just rained and I passed out because I slipped on the grass and Mr. Abbott was like shaking me. That was funny.
What's your favorite memory? Do you have any general thoughts on the guys' school years?
General thoughts. I guess it wasn't that bad. It could have been worse. Nah, it's pretty terrible. Actually, it was pretty awful.
Man, we were stupid back then. That's all I know to say. Like, I think about some of the things that we've done or that we've fought about. I'm just like, man, we were so stupid.
General thoughts over the past 14 years. Well, we've all went through some changes. We've laughed and cried and fought. But I think it's kind of all, worked together to mold us to who we are now. And I think we've all turned out to be pretty good, right? Most of us, for the most part.
Something I would change differently, and kind of advice to people in high school, don't take college classes when you're a senior or a junior. Just take the courses here. Don't waste $500 and take college classes because they're just stressful. They are.
Anything I would change or do differently? Well, there has been a couple haircuts. It was pretty bad. I might go back and not do those.
I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't do anything differently because I'm where I'm at because of that. And I wouldn't change that.
You're like, man, after middle school, it couldn't get worse, could it? And then you get to high school. Yeah, it gets so much worse. That's, general thoughts, anything I can take away from my career at Pineville, it can always get worse. There's a newfound sense of optimism in life.
What am I going to miss the most? Probably barging in, intruding on, just random classrooms to talk to my friends. Just whenever I feel like it, even when I should have been in class. That was fun. They never really seemed to get mad, but they probably really were, let's be honest.
I'm going to miss seeing everybody. I'm going to miss knowing everybody's face. I'm going to miss knowing what they did the week before, or what they did last night, or whatever. I'm going to miss knowing people, being familiar with everybody.
I'm probably going to miss just coming to school. I know it's kind of weird, but it's been my life for the past 18 years. So it's definitely going to feel weird not coming back to this old rusty old school. But I don't really have a general experience I miss the most. It's just the overall experience. If you get catching my drift here, I'm going to stutter a million times. Yeah.
Mostly, what I'll miss the most is probably a few people in my class. I'll miss doing stuff like this.
Anyway, I guess it wasn't all bad. And I probably will miss it. I spent a lot of time taking myself too seriously when I could have just been having fun. But at the end of the day, I guess really every memory I've got from here. So, I don't know that it...
I suppose, in the end, it hasn't really been that bad. No matter how much we've all complained about it, it's been pretty easy if we all just admit it. It's been really fun, and whether I like to admit it or not, I'm gonna really miss this place and, the memories and the people. I mean, if we're honest, but, yeah. I'm gonna have to make friends again in college. That's not gonna be fun. I hate making friends.
Everybody thinks that I hate them, and I don't. I'm gonna miss this place, and I'm really gonna miss everybody.
I thought it was a good run. I really did. I'm not complaining is what I'm trying to say. I had a good school experience, and everybody has some bad experience. You fight with a friend, or bad grades, or just stuff you don't prepare for. But overall, I thought my experience here was great, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, really.
I think our classes bonded more over the years. We don't judge each other like we used to. I have friends. I think I hope everyone likes me. I don't know about that, but.
I like that. Okay.
Feel the hero Hey!
Hi guys, I just wanted to personally congratulate the graduating Pineville High School class of 2016. I was at Pineville for 3 years, and during that amount of time, I created some of the best memories of my life. And I just want to thank you and congratulate you again on your success. And I wish you the best in the future. Thank you guys.